are made to be broken.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I think something. Ready for another? Deep breath. Every step is just a part of the adventure.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life is sanctuary. It's but a vision. Break!
We have the upper hand.
Let's go.
Fighting is meaningless.
Commencing support. Ready for another? If they can fit in my rucksack, I'm taking them.
Our Sanctus Medicus sorcerer is hiding out there. Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here! It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances. Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp.
That the Cloud Knights received order, the Stellaron has
Good idea. Why don't...
Our Sanctus Medicus source.
Looks handy. Into the backpack. If they can fit in my rucksack, I'm taking them.
The Master Diviner has gone ahead with the scout.
Forgive me for being brief. We took over this place a few hours. Everything was going as planned, and after a while... Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery? The greatest fear of the sea. What the disciples of Saint... I swear to the Arbiter that I will...
You want to ask questions? Finally, someone to...
When the Master Divine, are you ready? Get some rest while you can, and gather your strength.
Ah, you're back. A person's foot. Let's get down to the conclusion. I've compiled this as a copy.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of
You're back. Wow. Don Shu. Wait. Why? I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. Let me see her report. No cure? Still, this is... Please, take them. Thank you for coming on such... My stay in Exalting Sanct... I've already concocted... Thank you. This is the medicine.
Is this the one?
Aw, well, she's stuck.
Hey, what?
Who do you think you are? Keep your...
Yeah, get lost!
Bars!
It's...
They use some...
That's right. If you...
You sure about that, Bar? Ugh, shut up!
I'll let you...
Yeah! Oh, don't things are bad on...
Why does she wander about alone? Well,
The Ambrosial Barber.
how was she? Did you... If I was... Thank you for looking. I want to meet the little girl. I worry her parents. A healer's medicine. She told me that her parent, in all likelihood...
Help!
Fighting is meaningless.
Commencing support.
Let's go.
Perfect.
I've no interest in conflict.
It's all right. You don't?
But I...
Is that why you're... Because... I'm not trying to... Walking alone. Everyone has a long life. Yes. In the meantime...
Hey.
Good. This place is too... Thank you again. It would seem that's the... For long-life species, the impairments of no matter the I too was what that brief would prolong. It's nothing. Thank you for... Oh. See you soon.
That truly...
book? Which one do you... Oh, correct. All we ask is that you... Oh, looks like the person you were waiting for.
That tree remained dead for thousands.
There you are. You've been examining the... I call it the brew, consuming it. Well then, perhaps the next...
It's not that I don't trust Don Shu. Something feels off.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years. I figured now's a good time to
Would you like me to relay your message?
It's... I understand. How about this? Leave this... I need to find a trustworthy alchemist. Thank the stars you were wise enough not to take that pellet. My alchemists were able to extract many forbidden... I had a suspicion that there might be a spy in the alchemy. I'll put out a wanted notice for Take this Deeting with you.
Came up from Star...
Don Shu isn't here. I've got it. Don Shu's... Time to come out, little Deeting.
Looks handy. Into the backpack.
That's... Don Shu. With a group of disciples. Guess that tells me all I need to know.
empty. Into the backpack.
That's...
Master, stand back. Let me handle this.
Stand down. She's a friend.
Many of our brethren have fallen by her hands.
Yes, I am aware.
But...
I said she's my...
Yes, Master.
I didn't expect you to come looking. The head. What a crude way of putting it. Did you ingest the broom dew? That which the elixir seekers, please believe me when I say that never once have I thought about harming you. Friend, please, I urge you to leave the Lafu. Abandon. What did the minions at the... Do you really think that is the case? I do not ask for you to... Most unfortunate. Had you known me first, perhaps we could have...
Master, we should leave now.
I sincerely wish farewell, Nameless.
Rules are made to be broken.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Let's go.
Commencing research. I'm not afraid of you.
Just a scratch.
To travel. I'll never forget you.
Rules are made to be broken.
I'm okay.
What's that?
I'd better report my findings to Qingzhou at the seat of divine foresight.
How did it go? So you weren't able to act. Once again, Jing Yuan tells me you'll be if you run into Don. Take this as a token of...
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. I was merely being courteous, According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult? It would seem you came prepared.
The first time we met Madame Yukong, she said something like, "This is a Xianzhou affair, and there's no need for the Express to get involved." And now here we are running around doing everything. Even the IPC takes it easier on us. Let me guess, what are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it.
Looks handy. Into the backpack.
Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles! There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir, an elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control.
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, No one could know whether their comrade was about to be
The Cloud Knight's first assault was just a...
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. You misunderstand the nature of the Mara-struck condition. It is not a curse unique to humankind. Foxians don't usually succumb to it because their lifespan is not eternal. However, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that...
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by...
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka sees... Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to... Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them.
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here...
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourself.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the Crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military...
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Thin enough. We need to hurry.
So, you succeeded in dousing unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's he.
I have met you before in my capacity.
Indeed. And now your charges are meant.
Crimes! The disciples of Sanctus in days of old. The root. How far the Xianzhou. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your...
Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by Celestials. There are no...
I have nothing to say to you. Master Diviner, allow me to show you the Celestials were capable.
This is our chance.
Specimen sighted.
Annihilate. Mission command. Mission command. Stay back, Clara.
Too late to repent.
Let's go.
Hide.
No interest in conflict.
Merciful medicine.
The truth of life is sanctuary. It's but a vision. Break! Fighting is meaningless.
Rules
are made to be broken.
No interest in conflict.
Let's make it quick.
The truth of life is sanctuary. It's but a vision.
Let's go.
Perfect. Here, try this.
Much better. Let's make it. Rules are made to be broken.
Commence cut. To travel.
Don't worry about me.
I think something bit me. Commence cut. And tangle. To my heart's content.
The truth of life is sanctuary. It's but a vision.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us the one who gave us the Stellaron. Said that Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, you, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene? Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Pantilia. I have come with a single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of Xianzhou.
Since I'm you, is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be? Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Just a scratch.
I want to protect everyone. Help me, Mr. Sora! To travel.
No interest
I'll
in
never
conflict.
forget you.
The truth of life and death is sanctuary. It's but a vision.
Commence. I'm not afraid of you.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken. This is our chance.
free!
You are fortunate that Zephyr and Selenova never gaze upon the same truth like the sea. They have no qualms about dealing with destruction. Since that stubborn general of yours is forced to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon. I have a feeling. I'm sure things are made to be broken.
No interest in conflict.
Here, try this!
Much better.
Trouble!
Eliminating threat.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life is essential. It's but a vision. Break! This is our No interest in conflict.
I'm not afraid of
Annihilate.
Is everyone okay?
Commencing research.
Too late to repent.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really? And what was that fire that came out of her? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard of. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, but there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun...
I'm sorry, Marge. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why I believe this to be Fantilia's goal. To soak...
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretend Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making it... We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that cell. Let's make haste. That imposter hat. What worries me more is... why are we still here? That imposter. What worries me...
This is...
familiar with this. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering. It's been such a long journey, but I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be...
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report. You guys can hang around here, but don't...
The messages never get sent. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But I've delayed for too long.
You haven't been back home. As home draws nearer, so do you want to leave? The Cloud Knights will soon check up.
Where are you going?
I'm a traveling merchant.
I'm sorry. I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me. I need to be careful. If I alert the Knights, they might take an interest in me.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain them.
But I don't...
You are indeed the chosen one. With
Vidyadhara and Mirajako? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
It's you. Something terrible has happened.
I'm sorry.
You didn't heed us then, and it seems you already made your decision.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling.
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here.
It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape?
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I have nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you. Done.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice! I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Sword, heed me!
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way!
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Surrender!
Failed to send you! What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy.
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you?
You deserve no hint delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone, but there's no other way.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop! Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Luofu's hotshot general.
Jing Yuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. Do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you,
You did, but to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Danfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Danfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Danfeng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Danfeng is no more. Now, there is only Dan Heng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron Hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over. Yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath. Even if it means the end of the Law Fu. Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not... Lord Ravager Fantilia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded. Do you know something? When Don Fong committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The Dragon Transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw. Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go!
Heaven's Surge! Break!
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless!
Heaven's Surge! Rise!
This is our chance.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder!
Told you I could fight.
Heaven's Surge! Break!
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy!
Heaven's Surge! Rise!
This is our chance. Rules are made to be broken.
Xing Yuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seats of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's Author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Don Hung? You are Don Hung, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests, when you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek for. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Phantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Don Hong and the rest of you for your...
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Don Hung?
Thank you, Don Hong.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability.
Hi, Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Don Hong. I wonder if... The statue... Is that... Don Hong's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. What happens next is in your hands.
沙根与烈火烧灼的龙心，我历经许做我的骨骼，放任飓风从喉中挣脱，用传说重塑我，用疼痛撑住我。我朝夕。撕裂心海解放，万军雷霆的巨响，摇撼心魂激荡，惊涛骇浪，身后鲜血滚烫，淬炼出张牙锋芒。我一生的希望，在领域重任之上。
The annals mention that Scale Gorge Waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age past. Lady Fu,
Here, General.
remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jin Yuan. General, are you planning to face Fantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines?
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
You Scale Gorge Waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think...
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made.
Very well. In that case...
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would...
Do you remember?
Yes. reverence to the three talents, the path to the great.
Is that some kind of riddle?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary. Sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
In that case then, I'll leave it.
Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Ting-Yun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Ventilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation, But for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Fintilia's scheme.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking.
Rules are made to be broken.
Are you all right?
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Let's make it quick.
To travel far.
Much better.
Hide.
Every step is just a part of the adventure.
What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
Looks handy. Into the backpack.
What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals? What seems to be the problem, Frank? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
Okay, let's head to the
be broken. Rules are made to be broken. Rules are made to be broken.
Fighting is meaningless. Don't worry about me. The truth of life and death, revealed in essential, is but a vision.
To travel far. I think something bit me. No good either. Looks handy. Into the backpack.
The last of the three talents is here.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
Hiding is meaningless.
This is our chance. Commencing research.
Too late to repent.
Let's make it quick.
Specimen sight.
No interesting con.
Let's go. I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
That enemy certainly isn't friendly.
little something.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.